I began to learn the shady history of Neutropolis shortly after my week-long holiday in the Blue Pens. Most events happened before my time, but I was soon to get swept up in the events which had transformed this radical, free-thinking utopia into the polluted pit of boredom it is today. Something was up with the population, something unnatural and sinister. My life and theirs were about to change forever. I'll start right at the beginning. I was spending a little quality time, walking a couple blocks and whistling a particularly annoying tune I had composed. Suddenly, from out of the smog... Whoa! Hi, guys. I spent 7 lousy days in a Spartan blue box, basically for being too happy. And on every one of those days, those norm guys piped into my cell what can only be described as elevator music. Normalizing, they call it. Whew. Then, on the last day, frustrated? Want to meet some like-minded individuals? Want to do something about the state of the city? Get a job and snoop around Plush Rest. You'll find a group in one of the dumpsters around the back. An empathizer. This was my first contact with people on the same wavelength. Stuff was about to change for the first time in almost 40 years.
on 24 hours a day. I'm coming in after you.
Oh, too loud! I'm gonna build deluge for my speakers if I ever see them. Great song though. Arny, arny, diddy, arny, well, my car's got no wheels, but I'm still running. Hee-hee! Oh. Do you crave for a plush posterior perch? Are you unhealthily heavy? Then come and work in our test department. Good shifts, lots of sitting, as much food as you can eat, and hear this, you get paid for it. See Mr. Brinkler right away. Remember the Plush Rest motto, if your butt's in a rush, buy the best, buy Plush Rest. It just looks like junk mail to me. Okay, I have it. One of the drawers is open. It saves wear and tear on the mechanism. It's already on. It works automatically. My greatest fan. It got disconnected by the norms for being a health risk. It doesn't work. Let's see what's down here. Aha! There's some Ah! That's done it. I've broken it. Money will always come in handy. Now what can I use it for? Right, got him. What the heck is this? I think it came from my couch. It's making some really weird sounds. Spooky! I got it, but I'm not comfortable with the idea. I wish I could be like him. He's so rock and roll. I've trashed them. I blame that Brian deluge. I seem to remember these coming with the apartment. They're getting kind of lumpy. Gravity is an unkind mistress to even inanimate objects. I don't feel tired right now. Okay, it's important to be comfy wherever you go. Nice design. Robust. Ergonomic. I think this would be more useful in the next few minutes.
Hey, you in there! Listen to that TV or you'll get another week in the pen!
It's very relaxing watching this all day. Ooh, yeah, wow. What a surprise. It's still dark and cloudy. It would make such a difference if for just one day it was brighter. Then maybe everybody would smile, or maybe something weirder would happen. To the world's most normal dad. I didn't buy it, honest. It came with the apartment. Got it. I don't want this scaly old thing. It's almost empty. There's just a drop of scaly water down there in the bottom. It's not kidding. The tap water here is disgusting. A nodding bird toy. Very popular in the 1970s. Okay, but if it pecks me, it's history. Okay, I've got it.
Turn that TV right back on, you hear? I'll be in if you don't!
This food is months old. Yuck! I'm saving it for something really useful. This must come in handy. Doesn't time pass slowly when you're having fun?
Turn that TV right back on, you hear? I'll be in if you don't! Stay normal!
There's a rat stuck inside. I could only get the door open by smashing it. Something hard and tasteless should do it.
Mister! Turn that TV on! Listen and obey!
No thanks.
Hey, what's going on in there? Turn that TV back on, mister, and enjoy it!
Ah, the after effects of a cooking accident. It ruined my white shirt, too. Ah, this could have been one of my greatest inventions. If only I had a real shark to test it on. I'll soon have this sucker out. That's disgusting. Take a shower, baby.
Hey, you in there! Listen to that TV, or you got another week in the pen!
Ugh! There's still a horrible stench coming up from that hole in the bath.
Mister! Turn that TV on! Listen and obey!
Aha! It's keeping the TV on. Yes, this might fool that rookie Norm out on the landing. Pecking bird plus stubborn remote equals permanently on TV. Yo, dude. It's stiff, but I can manage it. It's stiff, but I can manage it. I'll be glad to get out of here. Carefully does it. Don't look down. I guess it keeps him warm and out of the rain. He seems friendly enough. Hi there. Can you give me a lift down to the street, old man?
Hey, less of the old prefix, please. Name's Di. If I were to take you down, what will you do in return?
What do you need, Di? I have lots of stuff inside. How about a nice cushion? It must be hard sitting on that cold metal all the time.
Don't worry about that, boy. The only thing that needs warming are my heart and my hands. How about a nice warm beverage?
Okay, what flavor drink do you want?
Coffee, milk, quickly. There's a good boy.
See you a little later, Di.
Sooner rather than later, I hope.
Back to Boardsville.
Is that your base?
I'll just let it boil. I'll just pour in this water. Easy does it. A cup of black coffee, but I don't want it without cream. Well, I don't suppose it wouldn't hurt that much. The strong abrasive edge of the coffee will probably mask the chalky aftertaste of the paint. At least it looks like milk. It's stiff, but I can manage it. I'll be glad. Here you go, Di. Sorry about the delay.
Hey, thank you, Sonny. I'll have you down in no time. Say, this coffee tastes a little, unique.
Yeah, it has a special secret ingredient left to me by the previous occupiers of my apartment.
Well, that's a secret you might want to let me in on one of these days.
Di?
Yes?
Why is every day so gray? The air quality is very poor today.
It's been like this for nearly 30 years. Since just before I began my new life in this cradle. I haven't seen the sun for decades. It used to cheer up men, women, cats, dogs, and plants. It all seemed a lot happier back then, before the great shake-up.
The Great Shake-Up? I think I remember something about that in modern history classes. But there was something interesting going on outside at the time.
It all happened one sunny day about 30 years ago. The day Saul Nistelux was blown into a million tiny pieces. God bless him. His brother Paul Nistelux bravely filled his shoes, then unveiled his approachable army of Norm troopers. Things have never been the same since.
The sun? What is that? I think my mom mentioned it once before she threw me out for cutting class and chilling out all the time.
Didn't you pay attention in modern history classes? The sun is a huge, slow-motion nuclear explosion in space, shedding warmth on the people of our planet.
You say the sun sends warmth? I don't see it anywhere, you old dreamer.
Dreamer? How dare you? It's up there, boy, but it's beyond this big cloud of soot that hangs over the city.
Say, do you know what this throbbing, worry thing is?
I don't have a clue, but I feel a bit weird when I'm near it.
Why did you start a new life in this cradle?
I'll just say that I wasn't totally impressed with the departure of Saul Nistelux, so I've declared myself a free state.
Why weren't you impressed?
Get out into the city and find out for yourself, boy. Open your eyes and dig some dirt. I might bump into you again soon. You seem the right type.
But the pile of soot has been up there for as long as I can remember.
Another one of life's little mysteries, son.
Paul Nistelux is our leader, right?
Sheesh, kid. Things don't change in this city on a daily basis. He's been leading us for years.
So everyone likes him, right?
They seem to. No one complains. I just keep myself personal up here.
Bye, Di, you crazy old guy.
Better to be crazy than lazy, boy. I'll say au revoir because I got a feeling I'll see you again soon. You have a spark I haven't seen for ages.
I don't know how to work it without Di. Disturbance? That's the street below my window. This is a heavy security door. I don't think this has been collected for weeks. It won't open. It's locked from within. Maybe now's a good time to look at the map. These are the gates from the original Plush Rest factory. They're an antique, wonderfully wrought. It's straight to the point, isn't it? Hey, if I had a vehicle, I wouldn't park it here even if all the spaces were empty. Could I sneak in through here? Well, I'm not a salesman, so I guess I don't need an appointment. Okay, I'll put it on. How inspiring. Not. Nice design. Bet it's comfy, too. Nice artwork. These show the more traditional side to the industry. Must have taken ages to carve. Or are they plastic? That would look cool in my kitchen. It's one of those pedestal-like desks. I can't see her properly from down here, but she looks very nervous. One quick move from me and she'll probably run a mile. Hi, I'm interested in the job of furniture testing. Could you arrange an interview for me? Mr. Brinkler's the name I've been given.
You look a little, how can I put this, slim. Our testers pride themselves on their corpulence. I'm not sure you would fit in.
Can you read, Ms.? My t-shirt proclaims in large and garish letters the nature of my stature.
Ah, yes, that will do nicely. One cannot argue with the written word. I am fat. Indeed you are. I'll page Mr. Brinkler right away. Mr. Brinkler, there is an interviewee to see you.
Show him through, then.
Please go through to the Plush Rest hospitality niche. Make yourself comfortable. Mr. Brinkler will be along presently.
For an electrifying evening in front of the TV. What? This is a joke, right? They can't make electric chairs. Bizarre. I'm convinced that they rotate to face me, like paintings in a horror movie. This door must lead somewhere interesting. A pot of petunias. The interior design in this room is faultless. What's that big fiery thing hitting the sea? What a dainty little light. Fits in well with those bedding plants. Gosh, I can't believe that I've actually found something interesting. What a fabulous piece of avant-garde sculpture. Wow! It must be interactive. I can see a glowing green button right here on the front. This poster seems out of place amongst the high-tech wizardry in this room. I could really do with a nice cup of chilled water. Wow! All that commotion to get a pathetic paper cup full of warm, plasticky water. These cups are terrible. As soon as you pick it up, it goes all squashy and leaks water down your arm. The screen is merely a projection screen, and not all that high-tech. Neat projection unit. It's one of those 3D pictures made out of dots. Do you get them? I never do. This is without a doubt the most frighteningly comfortable thing I have ever seen in all my born days. I imagine if I were to buy it, I'd have to sit on it for the rest of my life to recover from the price of it. This green button must be the creature's eye. I think the sculpture must be a metaphor for jealousy or something. I guess I pressed the green eye. Well, here goes. I've never seen such an evocative and compelling rendering. The green eye, the boiling rage, it all adds up to one of the most brilliantly observed and executed things I have ever seen. This stuff smells gorgeous. Rich, dark, and warm, just how I like it. Smells like that give a man a thirst. Ow! That stuff's boiling! Whoa! Ah! Oh no! Ah!
Oh, Mr. Horizontal. I see you've made yourself more than comfortable in our hospitality niche. You certainly know how to make an impact, don't you? I'd like to be the first to congratulate you on getting a job in the prestigious Plush Rest Test Department. I haven't seen such finely honed destructive skills as yours since old Gordon Smasher Hodgson worked here. And he could break things in his sleep, literally. I think you'll fit in here just fine. Follow me, and I'll take you to our cosy little test department. There you can have a look around.
Great!
Right, now that we're in my office, Mr. Zontal, what can I tell you?
Well, Mr. Brinkler, sir, I'm glad to...
Please, call me Tiddler. Everyone around here does. It helps to create the kind of working family atmosphere you'll come to appreciate. Now, tell me, why did you apply for this job? What have you got to offer us?
How come they call you Tiddler? Are you a bit short on something?
I think it's irony or something like that. Tell you a secret, boy, I've never really understood it myself.
I'd like to use furniture on a daily basis. I've always been interested in its construction and its, components.
Well, we here at the test department are more interested in its deconstruction, if you get my drift. That's a little joke sort of thing. Don't worry about the components, though.
Why have we no need to worry about the components, Mr. Tiddler?
Well, we have what we call waste engineers employed here, at Paul Nisterlux's own expense, mind you, to make sure that the place is always kept spotless. They don't seem to like anyone messing about with broken furniture.
I seem to have broken quite a lot of furniture myself today. I found some strange stuff among the debris. Perhaps that's why they like to get it out of the way quickly.
What kind of stuff did you find?
I discovered a couple of gizmos. I don't know what they do, though. All I can hear is a strange whispering noise when I hold it close to my ear. Here, listen.
Oh, yes. I've got it. Maybe it's a device for making a strange whispering noise. No, hang on. On second thoughts, I feel a little weird when you hold it up close. Maybe it's a relaxation device, son. Oh, I'm all sort of drained. I ain't never seen one before, and that's how good our waste engineers are.
What exactly are waste engineers?
They're the guys who make sure that none of the stuff we bust is left around for more than a minute. They're a division of the Stormtrooper Army.
Why's that?
Not sure, really. Maybe it's an insurance thing. Splinters and such can be deadly, I understand. Leader Paul makes the orders. We just follow them.
So they are norms. Something very fishy is going on around here.
No, son. You came here to destruct test furniture. If it's fish you want, try the Mint Mall. I hear they're having a sale at the moment.
Why would Paul, our glorious leader, be interested in a furniture factory? Especially the handling of waste.
Oh, I don't know. I never really thought about that. All I know is that since the day when his brother died, Paul has been interested in furniture. That's when he took over the company's affairs.
Thanks for all that.
Go and have a look around, kid. It's a bit quiet today, but I can't go into that. Take as long as you like. Oh, and don't break anything. There's a spot of trouble concerning that particular aspect. Right, I'm off to a meeting.
Portable.
It's a weighing machine. The smallest weight is 250 pounds. Even if I had the money, I don't think the needle would budge an inch under my weight.
Portable. Portable.
Nice little radio. The tuning knob's missing though. It looks like it's opera or nothing. It's using a current receiver plugged into the back. Might be why it sounds terrible. Judging by all those winking lights, I'd say that there's an alarm on this case. Touch this and die. Charming. That's Tiddler. Wow, I bet he's proud to be featured in New Porker magazine. It's Tiddler's certificate, showing him to be a member of the Testers Union. This must be Paul Nistelux. Weird-looking guy, isn't he? In case of snack attack, break glass. I wonder how big the electricity bill is for this place. This guy looks like he means business. Wait a minute. All the furniture in this place is just painted on the walls. It's Smasher, one of the all-time top testers at the factory. Wow, my hero! I had no intention of drinking green slime. I wonder where this leads to. What, from here? Get real! What a huge belt! Must belong to one of the testers, judging by the stretch marks. Might be useful in some obscure situation. This wire is blocking the way! I can't get through it! He's a huge guy. He looks a bit upset about something. How's it going?
Aye. Oh, not too well, my well-upholstered friend. We're all unstruck.
hence the relative quiet around this department. No one is going to break anything, especially the picket line we plan to set up after the meeting that's going on now.
So there's no debris around the place. No one's breaking anything.
Nope, the only debris is that in Tiddler's office. He's real proud of that.
What are you on strike for?
They plan to replace us with machines. Apparently they have something to hide. Something to do with a gadget one of our guys found in a chair.
How come they want a new tester if they're going to replace everyone with droids?
Well, it was advertised before this happened, wasn't it? We've been a body short for some time.
What sort of gadget?
A timing gadget or something. Collected information relating to how long people sat on their sofas for. They reckon it's sensitive, so they're gonna replace us all with more precise droids.
I'll be on my way then. Cheer up, it might never happen.
Actually, I think it already is.
This one opens. Books. Elizabethan costume and fire starter. Got him. It's on already. This thing's useless. I might need that current receiver, though. It won't work as it is. It needs connecting to something. Got it. Strange little thing. I don't want it. The glass case has no top. I can climb inside. Why won't you let me pass? Why can't I go in there? Mr. Brinkler said I could look around.
Burns!
Now, that's one huge battery. Jeez, this is heavy. I can just manage it. Congratulations! You are now the proud owner of the unique Slumber Swift system. No more tossing and turning, no more plumping up the pillows. Simply program in the amount of sleep you require. Turn it on and let the bed do the rest. You'll sleep like a log and awaken fresh and ready for a great day ahead. I think this guy's got the right idea. If you have a problem, sleep right through it. If I wire this to this, yes, I do believe I have the ability to generate power. Now this looks extremely comfortable. It's totally silent. Someone's ripped the plug off this wire. If I have a power source, the bed will work now. I'll just leave it here as a potential power source for the bed. It's locked. Ugh! This stuff is totally disgusting. I think the only person this would refresh would have to have spent the last 20 years of his life dedicated to eating nothing but dry crackers. I don't have time to read it. These things chew up all the garbage before it gets thrown out into the dumpsters. Congratulations! Yes! Tying this around here will keep those 3 buttons depressed. Cool!
Hey! Get away from there, fat boy! No one but waste engineers are allowed to use that!
Yeah, I can lift it now. Riot control device. Aim at the base of the nonconformist. Ensure that lever A does not intersect its dangle angle with the potential arc of rod C. Press all buttons labeled blue. Right. I need to press the 3 buttons at the bottom while I throw the 2 yellow levers at the top. Cool! Those lethal saw blades have stopped now. Looks like a view of the tops of the dumpsters outside. Probably to make sure they don't get blocked or too full.
Who in hell are you? Hold it right there, Norm Spy. There are 50 trained revolutionaries pointing their guns at your head right now. How did you find this place, you soulless pussbag?
I'm not a norm, honest.
Prove it, boring boy.
I've been to the Blue Pens, imprisoned by the norms.
I expect you were just there doing your job. Torturing people, displaying any will of their own. You are total scum. Don't lie to me. One false word and my guys will ventilate your head.
I hate the norms. They locked me up for just whistling a cool tune in the street. It was a Brian Deluge track.
Brian is a wanted man. How do I know that you haven't come after him? How did you find this place?
I was told about this place a couple of times. It seemed my destiny to end up here.
Who told you about this place? I want names. I want evidence. Tell me now or cash your chips in.
Well, I met a crazy window cleaner by the name of Di. He told me that furniture testing can lead to greater things. He said that there were probably a lot of nice people at the furniture factory if I were to fall into the right circles.
So you met Di. He is one of the founder members of our group. If he liked you, I suppose I should.
I was in the maximum security Blue Pens. The normal ones are full. Apparently, it's high season for different behavior at the moment.
I have heard of the Blue Pens place. There are many conflicting opinions about them. A lot of speculation as to what Paul is keeping there. Some say that he hides a great secret there.
Well, whatever he holds there, the people seem very nice. I didn't meet any of them, but one of them gave me a note telling me to come here.
Let me see it. So, it might be true.
What? What is true?
I will tell you if you prove your worth to our cause. You must perform 2 subversive tasks which will help me with my research, ultimately leading to revolution!
I accept the challenge. Tell me what the tasks are and I'll do anything to show my hatred of Paul and his Norm army. Especially something, did you say submersive?
I said subversive, you fool. 1. I want you to broadcast a video of Brian Deluge on national TV. Here's the video. 2. I want you to paint the cubic sculpture at the Mint Mall a lovely yellow.
Could you write that down? Then when I've done the tasks, will you tell me what you believe the note is about?
Okay.
You were on your own all along. That's cheating.
Yes, you can't be too careful when you're on the wrong side of the law in this town. I think I trust you now. Go. Perform your duty.
So what do I do? Aren't you going to give me a special gun or something? A magic sword at least?
You're on your own. Sorry, what is your name?
Kent.
I'm sorry, Kent. I can't supply weapons. We are a pacifist group. You're on your own now. I can only give you one thing. A code phrase. There's a sympathizer at the mall. To get help, just say, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
You and I together? Sheesh. Hey, that's cool. This thing has its own auto-siphon facility. Should be filled up in no time. It's full of yellow paint now, ready for spraying. Very little seems to live around here. You always find these lying around. Who's supposed to gather them up? This thing looks vicious. What's that thing he's wearing? Does he stand around here all day? Hello?
Hello, young man. Can I interest you in some of the greatest matches the world has ever seen?
I'm a little low on cash at the moment.
Well, that's just fine, son. I don't accept cash anyhow. I only deal in collectibles.
Like what? Stamps? Paperweights? Coins? No, obviously not coins.
You seem to be an intelligent gent. Go find me a nice novel I can immerse myself in.
Nice dog. Is he a pedigree?
He certainly is, friend. He's most definitely all dog. Name's Deefa.
Deepa?
Yeah, Deefa dog. Only time he'll bark is when he hears other dogs. He does it loud though, because of that bullhorn I got slung under his belly. Guaranteed to scare the waste products out of anybody.
Really? Is it that loud? I'd love to hear him.
I'd show you, but there aren't any other hounds around. He needs other dogs to get his mean streak going.
Is it a mean streak a mile wide?
Wider, wider, wider. This here dog's got me banned from more places than I've forgotten about. Here's one bark and shazam! He transforms into a maniac mongrel. He wants me to stick clean through.
Looks you want, but you're, how can I put this tactfully? You're as blind as an egg.
First impressions aren't always what they seem to be, my good friend. In fact, sometimes they're the total opposite of what they appear.
So what you're trying to say is that you can see.
Well, you're as fast as lightning, aren't you? I can see all right, but I can't see colours. Red, ha. Blue, means the total sum of zero to me. I see the world in arty-farty black and white.
What kind of novel do you want?
Well, that would be telling. I like prose, rich, flowing prose, English stuff. Stuff with brocade and crinoline in it.
Stuff like Shakespeare, perhaps?
Can't say I've heard of the boy, son. Is he one of those new wave authors? One of those guys who don't know how to write proper?
Not exactly. Bye now.
Goodbye, young man.
Is this book to your taste?
Well, bless my soul. I'll have this one and no mistake.
There's just a small question of the matches.
Oh, sorry. Here, reckon I'd forget my own name if I hadn't already.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the matches. I bet the kids are sad that their favorite toy store is dead. Yeah, so am I, come to think of it. I guess I'm not supposed to go behind here. I could do with a new pair of boots. Trouble is, it's closed. Another stern-faced Norm. Excuse me, Mr. Norm, sir.
Go away, citizen. I'm not supposed to fraternize with the public. I'm here to protect you all.
What? Just you on your own?
Never underestimate the abilities of a Norm.
I won't. This is a big sculpture. It must be the one I've got to paint. It would definitely benefit from a lick of yellow.
Citizen, may I ask where you located that extinguisher? It's norm equipment, serial number FO92.
I sort of found it, sir, in a bush. Sort of.
Thank you, citizen, for putting that extinguisher down.
What? What are you going to do?
I'm afraid, citizen, that I am going to have to comply with Citizen Directive NIC 808 and ask you to hand it over. Otherwise, I'll have to use my forceful voice. I came top in forcefulness at the Academy.
Thank you for showing concern, Mr. Norm. I could have swallowed that and choked. The city is a safer place with guys like you standing around in it all day.
All in a day's work, citizen.
Thanks. So, Norm, sir, do you know how to discharge that extinguisher you've just confiscated?
That is sensitive information, citizen. I am not at liberty to tell you that I have passed all safety tests and pretend emergency simulations. Nor would I tell you if you asked.
Damn! You guys are always so impenetrable and mysterious. So there's no way that you would tell me what kind of disaster crisis it would take for you to set that off.
No, Rooney. Public service building fire regulations are a closely guarded secret. It's more than my job's worth to tell you when and how I would react to a combustive incident. Have I given you a badge?
You burned me there, you tough cookie, Norm, sir. I could really warm to you. I don't blame you for not telling me, and I don't want to get you fired even though it's not totally flare. Ha! Goodbye, Norm, sir.
Stay normal, citizen.
They're locked from the other side. You always find these lying around. Who's supposed to gather them up? That fish looks paranoid. I can just reach it. Cheesy rubber hand puppet. They're either meant to be rats or little horses. It's quite hard to tell. The craftsmanship is a little, ambiguous. Got it. These toys are cool. Long-handed shears. Okay, I have them. I don't, however, have enough money to purchase them. This sign is surprisingly aerodynamic. I do believe it will actually fly. Got one. I should pay for it, really, but I can't at the moment. It works, but I think I'll need several dogs out there. I should pay for it, really, but I can't at the moment. Got one! It works, but I think I'll need several dogs out there. Got one! I should pay for it, really, but I can't at the moment.
Hey! I think not. I don't like your sort in my mall. Out!
I don't need it now. I need him here as a diversion. What, from here? Get real. She looks very, very bored. Hello, miss. I couldn't just borrow a couple items, could I? Some of those...
Don't you go across the state line wearing a bonnet like that. People will think you are nothing but a poor house-painting good-for-nothing.
Right. Do you enjoy working in here?
You do stuff like that and it'll stunt your growth. Uncle Jeb was only 32 centimeters tall at the age of 30.
Are you listening to me?
This here's a towaway zone. Pack up your bait box and hightail it.
You're as mad as a marble. Say, miss, do you know how that amazing theft deterrent works?
Mama said I have to go pee-pee now.
Excuse me?
Bring your snake again tomorrow.
You're no hope whatsoever. Goodbye.
These boots are made for walking.
Indeed. Okay, I have them. I don't, however, have enough money to purchase them. Okay, I have them at last. I don't need it now.
Hey, get away from there, citizen. Our glorious leader did not design this beautiful sculpture to be used as a climbing frame. I will not stand around and watch you defile it with your cheap footwear.
I just wanted to get closer, to become one with this, remarkable piece.
Get away from that.
Cheers! I'll be off then.
And I shall protect good citizens such as yourself.
He looks totally fed up with life. Hey, what's up, my lardy pal?
I hate this place. I'd rather be anywhere else in the whole big wide world than right here, right now.
Why don't you take a break?
I can't. I'll get fired. I hate my job.
Why don't you try for a job elsewhere? You should have no trouble in today's thriving labor market.
Can't do nothing properly. I'm just a walking waste of water. Why, I can't even do this simple job right.
I have it. Iced shut. I can't get into it. I can't get into it. It's closed. What, from here? Get real! It doesn't appear to be locked from this side. Convenient. It's good to be home again. Ugh! There's still a horrible stench coming up from that hole in the bath. I don't want to use the smelly thing. Okay, I have it. Yeah, this is heavy enough to smash the glass. at that bald patch. I'm sure the scissors were never that big. Yuck! This food has defrosted and gone all soggy. It's useless. I'll chuck it. I don't want to use the smelly thing. I have it. If I wrap this around the food, it will keep it frozen. Cool. What a nerd! He looks really uncomfortable in those clothes. Look at those collars. You could spear fish with those.
I heard that. Watch your step while you still can.
Hiya, I'm Kent.
I don't know any, Kent.
Sure you do. Heather told me.
Yeah, what did she tell you, man?
Oh yeah, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Sure thing. Sounds about right. I'm Brian. What do you want to know, man?
I thought you were a great rock megastar. Why are you working in a dump like this? Sorry, no offense.
None taken. This is a cover, Kent, so the norms don't suspect me. I also use it to ship underground music to the people.
Like your stuff? I'd like to hear some.
Later, man. Just do your job now.
Bri?
Don't call me that, Kent. My name is Brian. Like brain, but different.
Sorry, that Norm doesn't want to leave the waffle sculpture.
Well, why don't you try and divert him? If you can't outsmart that dumb ox, you can't join the group. And if you don't join the group, I'm gonna have to sew your mouth up so you don't talk, man.
Diversion, right? What can you tell me about your subversive group, Bri?
Nothing you need to know right now, Nosy Parker, so just shut up and keep quiet, Kent. You'll know more when you earn the right to know more, know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. See you later, Bri.
It's Brian to you, Kenty. Alright. Ciao.
What this city needs is some decent rock and roll, not this junk. A CD of a one-man clap band. Great. I'm sure Brian won't mind if I borrow this for a minute. Cool! I love the real axe guitar! Awarded to Brian Deluge for best-selling CDs. Must be a black market chart system. Sales records, no doubt. I thought phones were outlawed by Paul Nistelux. A record of every track by every group in the city. What a nice piece of solid state. I thought these were illegal and banned by Paul Nistelux. There's no sound. I wonder why. Aha! That should do the trick. Well, there's a hum. I just need a CD now. A CD of a one-man clap band. Great. Ouch! Hey! I need to leave it on to make those stupid yappy puppies strut their stuff. The base of the waffle is the best place. Hang on a minute. Hey, Norm! Never mind that pack of wild animals. Come and attend to this raging inferno. Pronto!
Everybody, lie down. Take short, panting breaths, and don't move. Make your way to the nearest exit. I will deal with the fire. Do not panic!
Crackers and asthma? Isn't that Brian's group? What's it doing in here? If I strike a match, I might be able to see a way out of here. Let's see. Light. Those crates are full of firecrackers!
Citizen, I want an explanation from you.
I can't explain. Don't send me back to the blue...
Where did you get that firefighting equipment? Ever since I used it, I feel... well... I feel weird.
Come with me. I think I know some people who can help you. Hi.
Who the hell is that with you? My soul's eyes, it's a Norm Trooper!
This is Norm 2782. He got injured when the waffle got painted. I reckon you guys would be able to help him. He's injured and confused.
Well, we'll see what we can do. We don't normally like to have anything to do with his sort.
Now go and complete the rest of your tasks.
I met Brian. He's a bit weird. Not really very helpful.
Yes, he can be a little strange. I guess it's the artistic temperament or something. He tends to resent new members. That's why we only have, 3 to be exact.
You plan to undermine the current power base with 3 people?
Well, we'll have 4 if you manage to succeed in your tasks. So hurry, and the revolution could be happening tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right. Presuming, of course, that it's not wash day or Brian doesn't have a gig or something.
Brian doesn't actually do anything. He's more of a spiritual member of the group. He guides us with his thoughts and music.
Yeah, thoughts and music.
Sheesh. Can you tell me about that note now? You went gaga when I showed you that, and you said, so it might be true, like someone in a tragic fantasy film.
Well, I can't really tell you at the moment. Finish your tasks, and I will tell you.
Tell you.
Okay, I'll try. Have you any idea what these are? I found lots today. They all seem to be hidden inside furniture.
I've seen little crushed-up parts similar to these in the trash thrown out of the furniture plant.
So you have an idea then?
Not right now, but leave it with me and I'll try to work out what it does. I have my suspicions already.
So I'll just go and carry on the struggle then.
Bye, Kent. Good luck. We'll just hold the fort here for a while.
See you soon, boy. I wish I was coming with you.
Well, I'm glad you weren't. Those people must be crazy. Falling in that chemical soup can't be good for the complexion. Apparently, people live on this river. They make rafts out of junk. Crazy people. Looks like an old generator or some kind of an engine. It's a cog. I think it fell off that engine up there. Toxic storage? Is this where they dump all the old elevator Muzak records? That won't open. They're probably rusted shut. What's this thing? It's about as aerodynamic as a shed full of Russian airplane parts. Got it. No thanks. I couldn't push it, let alone lift it. I can't reach it from down here. It looks like a haulage container. I could drag it a little way, but probably no further than I can see. When I'm finished, I'm going to tell my agent to get me some safer games. Each has a small sign saying danger, toxic, explosive. There's a small skull and crossbones, too. Someone let a dog do doo-doo, dude. Don't try this at home, kids. Some little critter has made a mess here. Got it. It's messy stuff. Brains and brawn rarely occupy the same body. I'll confuse him easily.
You! What are you doing?
I need to get into the building. I have an
I don't recognise your facial furniture, boy. And I don't see a badge.
I'm new and I don't have a badge. But I have a very important...
If I had a brick for every time I heard that, I'd be able to build a wall so high I wouldn't have to talk to your sort. Leave while you still can.
This sucks. Let me in right now.
Okay, in you go. Oops, there I go telling enormous lies again. Didn't you smell a rat? Now get lost while you still can.
I bought you a gift to make up for all the aggravation I caused earlier.
Why, cheers, son. It's nice to know that a surly, unpersonable and downright rude attitude is appreciated by the younger generation. Thank you.
I love success. It can transform a mediocre day into a golden-edged memory to pass on to subsequent generations. It's so badly made, I haven't a clue who it is. Well, it's certainly large. I guess they're trying to impress me, but it hasn't worked. He's a geeky computer guy. He has a dirty ID badge on his oh-so-clean shirt, but I can't make out what it says. A poodle wearing blue sunglasses? Reminds me of school. She looks nice. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Can I ask if you want to go out when this game is over?
My boyfriend won't like that.
Forget about him. I'm more fun to be with.
My 7 feet tall bodybuilding boyfriend won't agree.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Never mind, it was just a thought. I've been told to bring you this video.
I see. Well, it's nothing to do with me.
But this is a TV station.
Yes, but you need to take it to the studio.
Oh, okay. Sorry to trouble you, miss. Can I speak with Mr. Johnson, please?
You have an appointment?
No, but I do have a very important videotape.
Wait a minute. Mr. Johnson, sir?
Yes?
There's a man to see you, sir.
Well, send him over.
You can see him now.
Thanks. Thanks for your help.
That's what I'm here for.
I think he's the boss. He looks like one. Excuse me, Mr. Johnson. I don't want to take up much of your time, but...
Now, what do you want? I'm extremely busy right now. Speak up. Don't take all day.
Well, I have this video that I've been told has to be played today.
What is it? Who sent you?
I don't know what's on it. The orders came from Mr. Nistelux himself.
All right. Well, I'm too busy right now. Take it to the studio. Here, you'll need this card.
Thank you, sir.
Be gone. I'm very busy.
Furniture testers have no use for this kind of stool. Excuse me for interrupting. Who are you?
What's it to you? Go away, I'm working and far too clever to waste time talking to you.
What are you doing?
Well, what does it look like? I'm mending this computer. What of it?
Nothing, I guess. You're not much help, are you?
That's not my job. Now leave me alone. What do you think you're doing, bozo? Well, you dirtied it, you clean it!
Looks like this guy just took a bullet. I'll throw it and keep the badge. There's a name, Ben Holen Elliott. Holen, that's a funny name. Good grief, I think it's a fax machine, but it may be some complex artificially intelligent photocopier. Jeez, take me to your leader. It's very ominous, but I'm sure it's just a copy machine. Why do they always make them look so frightening? Boring. Computers are boring, boring, boring. TVN. Television Normality. What an inspiring name. She looks very boring and unfriendly.
Beat it, kid. I'm far too important to talk to you.
I don't think I get it. It's got Elmer's photo on it. It won't budge. I suppose I really do need an ID card. Open sesame! This baby seems to have its mouth full with the tape. There's a big label with BT1 on it. There's some real cool stuff here. Whoa, I can make some great home movies with this junk. I think I'm talking to myself. I think I need to use the computer for this. I wouldn't know what to do with all this stuff. There's already a tape inside. There's already a tape inside. Okay. I think I'm talking to myself.
Exploded. And that's coming on the 5th of the month. Over to Barbara.
And now we have a very important video clip of the latest best-selling single by Brian Deluge.
You have proved that you are capable of acting on your own initiative. Just what we all wanted to see.
Not exactly all, Heather. I was kinda happy with the progress we were making.
But we weren't making any progress, Brian.
Things weren't so bad. I've sold a few copies of Zen Rob. The message is already out there. I think we should wait for the groundswell before we further expose group safety by taking further action.
There is no groundswell, Brian. Kent is part of the group now, our man in the field. There is no argument.
How do you feel about that, Kent?
I feel fine about that, Brian. It gives me some purpose to my life.
Cool. Welcome aboard.
So is there any news on the gizmos from the factory? What do you reckon they do?
As yet, I have made limited progress. I have a hunch that they might be something to do with people's behavior patterns, but I can't quite pin it down.
Do you think you might discover their secret soon? It seems a little sinister that no one knows exactly what they do.
Well, We think that we might know where a man is who could help us out with this problem. Your note was a clue.
Oh yeah, the note. Who was that from?
It's from Saul, not quite dead twin brother of leader Paul.
He's still alive?
He is, and somehow he knows about our group.
I don't like this. I want to go home.
Shut up and listen, Kent.
So what do we do next?
The next thing you do is infiltrate the ordinary outpost and liberate Saul. His knowledge would be invaluable at this time.
Why is this Saul guy so important? I know he's Paul's twin brother and stuff, but if he's been locked up for the 30 years since the Great Shakeup, he's gonna be whacked out of his brain.
His note says different. Kent, we must free him. You are just the, man for the job.
It's kinda looking that way, I must admit. Could I just...
It makes more sense for you to do it on your own, Kent. You stand more chance of succeeding. It's bound to work because it's exactly what the norms least expect.
Dead right. And you expect me to pull it off alone?
Guy will wait for you on the roof in one of his cradles. He will bring you safely down to Earth.
They'll finger me as soon as I walk in. I'll be lobotomized before you can say scalpel.
No. I have made a few alterations to Norm 2782's uniform. It will be a perfect disguise. When you leave, you must wear it.
How's that Norm shaping up? He wasn't in great shape last time I saw him.
He has a piece of fire extinguisher lodged in his head, Kent. Although his condition is serious, he is in surprisingly high spirits. These Norms must be hard men indeed.
Okay, as much as I think this is crazy, I'll do it. I've nothing to lose anyhow.
Your name will be legend. Good luck, Kent. Free Saul. Work your way to the roof of the ordinary outpost. Guy will be waiting for you there in one of his cradles.
Normal sliding elevator doors, shiny and embossed. This looks like a caricature of Brian Deluge. His neck looks a little wrong though. His Adam's apple doesn't look like a kneecap. Boring looking fountain. By expert deduction, I would say that it's currently out of order. Sheesh, he's a real ugly-looking son of a witch. I bet he's real dangerous. Probably got no respect for himself or anyone else. A picture of Paul Nistelux. It has been taken from his best side about 10 years ago and has been touched up by computer. The man's honesty evidently carries through to his PR department. Just a fat old Norm sitting behind what appears to be shatterproof glass. He looks kind of busy. Excuse me, fellow Norm.
Go ahead, Norm 2782.
Do you know what these things are for?
I got no idea, Norm. Why don't you take it up to research? I'm just a desk-bound resource. I'm not even allowed to go to the men's room.
Is that why you turned off the fountain?
Well, no. It's out of order, but that's fine. The sound of those tinkling droplets might cause a little, you know what, a kind of a spillage.
Where is research?
I'll give you the code, Norm. 1572. Tap that into the keypad right over there, and the elevator will take you directly to the labs. 1572. You got that?
1572. Thanks, bud. Stay normal. I'll be off to do some work then.
Yeah, you do that.
No luck. Wrong code. No luck. Wrong code. No luck. Wrong code. Excuse me, fellow Norm.
Go ahead, Norm 2782.
Where is research?
I'll give you the code, Norm. 1572. Tap that into the keypad right over there, and the elevator will take you directly to the labs. 1572. You got that?
1572. Thanks, bud. Stay normal. I'll be off to do some work then.
Yeah, you do that.
Yay, progress. I wonder if I can find Saul now. It's a model of a head. Clearly someone around here has the motto, to improve yourself, get ahead. One of Paul's army of Sados, his name badge says Conrad Smulch. Greetings, fellow friend of Paul.
Yes?
Hello, Norm. Could you enlighten me as to what this gizmo is?
Where did you get this, Norm? These are controlled items.
I just kind of found it.
And you are not aware of its purpose?
Nope.
Then I suggest you stay that way. You have performed correctly and quickly in bringing this to me, Norm 2782. I will inform our unparalleled leader of your initiative upon his arrival. This deed might help in his choice of punishment. You have safeguarded a sensitive secret, one that could ruin Paul's evening.
I'll be off then. What with? A scalpel doesn't do a lot on its lonesome. Okay. What with? A scalpel doesn't do a lot on its lonesome. It's a large tube. There seems to be a door leading into it. Weird. How? How? Kinda looks like he's enjoying it. You're so lucky, pal. I expect that makes you forget about your terrible cold. I can open them all except the one around his chest. That seems to be glued together. Let me out of here! He's knocked himself senseless smashing into that window. Ugh, there's nasal debris everywhere. Ah, the fireworks display at the mall. That sure brightened up the city. We must do that every year. This must be when I blew up the mall. Hey, that's Brian from his video at the TV station. I did a really great job repainting at the mall. Well, it was boring without that special touch of color. They're mine. That's wiped him off. This looks like a great telescopic ladder. It may come in handy later. Okay, I hope the guy that put it there notices it's gone, or there could be a nasty accident. The best place to stand it is round the front. The ground is firmer there. It's definitely an engine. There's some little cogs loose inside. There, I managed to extract that little cog. Yay! Progress! I wonder if I can find Saul now. Not down there, I can't. Carefully does it. I don't want to smother myself in nasal fluid. I already have some. It's a waste grinder. Could be useful. Looks like someone was repairing it. It seems to be broken. I don't see anywhere to use it around here. Why is so much stuff broken in this city? It looks like there are 2 cogs missing. Hey, it looks like it was made to fit. Lucky, huh? This baby fits straight in there. There goes the glider. You took your last flight, pal. Now they will never know the secret of the special moon magnet blocking formula. There goes the doggy. Don't try this at home, kids. A spanner. Functional. Nothing too impressive. That's not working. It's locked from the inside, too. It's a large door key, I think. Greetings, fellow friend of Paul.
Yes?
Can you tell me what you're doing to that guy in there?
I am testing the human mind's tolerance to rock and roll. I am expecting the man to expire quite soon.
Expire? You mean like die? What happens then? What will that prove?
I will then need a nozzle subject, and it will prove that this type of music is extremely dangerous indeed.
Particularly when played at insufferable volcanic volumes.
Pardon?
Stay normal. Hey, the prisoner has chewed through his bonds and made a run for it.
Where in the world is he? Is he dangerous?
He's in the corridor. He's knocked himself out.
Interesting. This rock and roll music evidently turns people into savages. Send him back to the processing floor in the tube, and I will send for a fresh subject.
I'll be off then. What, from here? Get real. I can't do that. Okay, but I don't want to carry him far. He's so heavy. I need to get a capsule into the tube so I can put him in it. A capsule has arrived. The door has opened. I need to get a capsule into the tube so I can put him in it. Okay, I'll just drop him in here, and then I should be able to send him back to the processing floor. That's it. He's been whisked away through the tubes to the processing floor. Good luck, my brain-crazed friend. I need to enter a code to use it. Yay! Progress! I wonder if I can find Saul now. This tile looks a little loose. I wonder if it's important. Excuse me, fellow Norm.
Go ahead, Norm 2782.
Looks like I fixed the fountain.
Indeed you have. I must go away now. Rather sudden, I know, but I have an urgent appointment with Armitage Shags.
A piece of paper with 1312 printed on it. Yay! Progress! I wonder if I can find Saul now. What the hell does all this stuff mean? Brain degradation state? Idea filtration coefficient? This keeps getting stranger.
What are you doing here, you irresponsible uniformed filler?
would like a prisoner sent down to the research labs.
Okay, I'll send an email directly. Don't move, 2782, or you'll get us all into trouble. Looks like I'll have to take a trip there myself. The email network isn't working. Stay here. And don't touch anything.
What the? What, from here? Get real! They all look freaky in there. The glass distorts their features. No one looks very happy either. Whoever that is looks like they got plenty on their mind. This guy looks like he's managed to weather the storm a little better than those other saps. I wonder what goes on inside these tubes. Still no luck. They're super cold. No way! The only switch is probably outside. How?
Session begins.
My God, it's Leader Paul! Or it could be...
No, 2782. Why are you here? Norm 2782. Why are you here?
That's a problem which has challenged the minds of philosophers for centuries. I don't think I can explain.
Again, I ask you, why are you here? I must warn you, I am not a patient man, and you are already heavily overdrawn at my tolerance bank.
Excuse me, Leader Paul. I have important duties to attend to.
Not so fast, Norm 2782.
I got a little lost in the lobby.
You have screwed up in the most comprehensive manner, Norm. Not only have you allowed a dangerous subversive freak to taint one of my most prized shopping locations, you have also lost the evidence which we had gathered to convict this mad felon. What have you got to say for yourself?
Nothing. Do with me as you see fit.
As you seem incapable of functioning in any capacity in this city, I have no choice but to strip you of all tokens of office and send you to the pens to reflect on your mistakes, pending a rather unlikely change in my mood.
Please, one more chance. I won't screw up again, I promise.
Things begin to make sense. Do you know the penalty for masquerading as a Norm Trooper boy? It is a lifetime sentence in the mood filter. From now on, this room will be your second home. But you will see it from Saul's point of view, from inside the tubes. You see, people like you are far too valuable to kill. You provide an indispensable service, sifting the ideas sent in by the furniture transmitters. Ideas that the population of this city contribute on a daily basis. My brother is one of the best in this capacity. It is ironic in a way. He is now part of his own invention. An invention made to keep criminals off our streets, to let them provide a valuable contribution to our city's well-being. I thought it too good an idea to waste on criminals, so I secretly gave it to all our people. The idyllic city you live in is the result. Now, guards, take him away. Put him in the cubicle next to Saul. I shall enjoy watching his slow decay in my trophy cabinet.
I guess they don't like people getting comfortable around here. I don't reckon these flimsy chains could take my weight anyway. One of them looks really worn. Yeah, maybe sitting down and thinking the situation over might help. Another one of those things. They must be in all furniture. Got it. I just seem to be collecting junk around here. Hey, it's a long splint. The rest of the bench is morsels. I have it. I think I'm talking to myself. This must be the John, but not like one I ever saw before. This door is designed with two purposes: to confound and depress a potential escapee. Not in a family game. There's nothing on the tray at the moment. It can't be feeding time yet. Another Norm Trooper on guard. Well, if he's as gullible as Norm 2782, I might be able to sneak out of here. brain damage effect is slightly less pronounced now, but it seems like there's more electrical activity out there. It's Saul. He's holding up a sign.
2 more now. Brave lad.
Got it. It's a long, straight piece of plastic. Solid, sturdy. Got it. Here's a small scrap of denim. This must be what Saul uses to send messages on. Sure beats toilet paper. The iris valve must have ripped it off. Luckily, there's no blood on it. Not so much a window, more a slightly transparent piece of wall. It's a food hatch, sort of like a dumbwaiter, I suppose. What, from here? Get real! There's nothing on the tray at the moment. It can't be feeding time yet. The cell door. Looks like no one around here is dense enough to leave them unlocked. What's wrong with a bit of inefficiency? I always seem to get by with it. There's no way out through there at the moment. One of these weird orifice. Who knows where it leads? Another cell? Not until it wants to. There's no way out through there at the moment. Ah! This place is not good. I feel like my mind is having an under fives party in it. It's Saul. He's holding up a sign.
Just one more. I hope you've done your homework.
I think I'm talking to myself. What, from here? Get real! No, it won't break. I need to give it a really good smack with something. It's begging for punishment. Hey, that's done it. The sucker's busted. What, from here? Get real. 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 What, from here? Get ram it. Too much strength. It's out, but in pieces. silent pieces. What, from here? Get real! What, from here? Get real! There's a skin on it, still soft beneath though. I imagine it looks fairly similar after digestion. Hey, yeah! I'll do Saul's trick. I'll write him a note in gravy. I seem to have created a primitive message delivery machine, a note on a stick. Ah, another cell. I wonder if that's where they keep Saul. Damn it, too much strength. It's out, but in pieces. Silent pieces. I ain't hungry. Maybe I could smear the walls with it or something constructive like that to display my objection to being locked up. They're attached to the machine. I can just get them to my mouth if I stoop. What's this here for? Oh, jeez! Food's flooding out everywhere! Norm, get me out of this hole or I'll die the most tasteless brown death ever! I think you missed my ear. It's just the cistern. I can't flush the toilet. The ball cock seems to be jammed for some reason. This is strange. It appears to be made of some kind of hard resin. I can hear that weird sound here too, but it sounds slightly different. You really want me to do that? I thought this was a family game. Besides, I'm not thirsty. I can't flush the toilet. The ball cock seems to be jammed for some reason. Okay, but only if you promise to look away.
Come on, you! I don't have all day! Do your business and back to your cell!
I think I'm talking to myself. I can't reach it from here. If I had I think I could. I'm staying away from it. I can see the city out there in all its polluted splendor. Surely they could do something to brighten the place up. Something along the lines of the Great Fire of London, perhaps? I'm staying away from it. I ain't hungry. Maybe I could smear the walls with it or something constructive like that to display my objection to being locked up. Damn it, too much strength. It's out, but in pieces. Silent pieces. It's Saul. He's holding up a sign.
What's the delay? There must be another transmitter hidden somewhere. Hurry, boy, hurry.
Ah! This place is not good. I feel like my mind is having an under fives party in it. Oh, jeez! Food's flooding out everywhere! Norn, get me out of this hole or I'll die the most tasteless brown death ever! I think you missed my ear. You really want me to do that? I thought this was a family game. Besides, I'm not thirsty. No way. It's firmly attached to the floor. I can't flush the toilet. The ball cock seems to be jammed for some reason. I can't do that. These suckers work underwater, too. Looks like folks lose more than they think in the smallest room around here. Okay, I have it. I'll just hide it about my person.
Okay, mister. That's your cue to squeeze and leave. Stay clean, citizen. Next time, you will be in hot water. Literally.
Yeah, like I'm terrified. Ah, another cell. I wonder if that's where they keep Saul.
Leave me, Kent. I'm old. We got what we came for. Now go!
But Die, I can't. Sorry, Die. Try not to die.
Bless my soul, you've liberated Saul. Welcome back, Kent. You truly are a brave genius.
I don't think you realize just how difficult that was. I almost got stuck in that misery factory.
I see. Where's Di? I thought he was coming back with you.
He kind of met with an accident. I didn't see exactly what happened. He told us to go on without him.
No matter. He is our cause's first martyr. We must turn to Saul for our guidance now, while Brian composes our anthem of triumph and loss.
Is that what it is? I thought he was washing some pans in a washing machine.
No matter. I must continue my work on the gadget you brought here.
They are part of the mood magnet, a terrible machine that I am solely responsible for.
In what way are you responsible, Saul?
I created a terrible machine. A machine which sucks out people's ideas and free will and stores it for later inspection. From what Kent has told me, I would guess there is one of these gizmos in every piece of furniture in the city. People are drained as they sit at work or in front of the TV. The data then goes through one of the mood filters, like the one we were in, Kent. Then it is sent on to the mood magnet proper, a machine too complicated to recreate.
If Paul can't make another, where is the original?
It is at my secret labs.
But your lab has been fragged. The Saul Nistelux Memorial Stadium was built on the still-smoking crater years ago.
Just before the great shake-up.
Shake-up?
When everything in the city changed. Di knows all about it, bless his soul.
Then Paul must have built a bigger and better one. I believe it could be this new stadium you speak about.
If Paul has ripped off and built this amazing mind suction device, how come we aren't as dull as the other folks?
Luckily, there is one flaw in the magnet's design. A small piece of metal in the body is enough to earth and protect an individual. That is the sole reason we are different.
Ah, so that's why Norm 2782 has had such a sudden change in his life. The shrapnel lodged in his brain. It cured him, like the drill bit that snapped and lodged in my leg during one of my first experiments.
That would certainly do the trick. Crude, but very effective. I have an old-fashioned hip replacement. And you, Kent?
I have a ball bearing stuck in my ear. Been there since I was able to walk under chairs without banging my head.
Kinda makes warped Kent sense.
So what's our next step? How do we free everyone from your machine?
If we break the data link at one of the booster stations, it should weaken the magnet's grip on the populace long enough for them to realize what is going on. Damn my evil twin. It was only to be used in jails.
Where do I find a booster station? Give me a clue and I'll knock it out. I'm feeling kind of frisky.
There should be a strange noise when you are near one. It sounds a little like this.
I'm on it, Saul. I've seen sad old men standing here watching these for hours. That's a mighty small TV. I don't really need one, but it seems like a good bargain. This fat old guy seems to watch TV all day. I guess he's in the right job. Hello, nice day.
It's a terrible day.
Oh, just trying to be friendly.
Well, go be friendly somewhere else.
Do you have a remote for this TV so I can try it out?
Why? It works. Can't you see that?
But I want to try the other channels.
What for? Oh, never mind. Wait here. I'll go and find it.
What's this here for? I can reach that hatch now. It's a sturdy carpenter's mallet, ideal for flattening stuff. I got it, a lovely balanced mallet. Empty boxes. Well, I guess every attic has to have a crate. The plaster has fallen away here. It seems to be a way into the attic above the power station. I think this is a really ancient TV set. Wow, weren't they primitive in those days? I wonder what this is. I don't have any idea. Weird, what is it? Has a UFO landed in my street? Are aliens hiding up here? What on earth made this hole? Looks like an explosion. This just has to be useful. I have it. This is bricked up good and tight. I guess there's no way out. Aw, the poor little thing. Someone strung him up and left him to die. Let him down. Anyway, this wire may come in handy later. Aha! A control box. Let's take a look. This is where the mood magnet circuits are fed from the turbine. My work begins here. It's a piece of wire. I'll give him a big hug. Oh, his eyes just fell out. Gruesome. Short-circuiting, that was easy. I have no source of power. It's a light bulb. It's off. It's boring. I have no source of power. Okay, I can unscrew it. The contact's where the light bulb connects to. Great, now to connect the other end to something. This socket should do. Excellent! The circuit board has power now, and my work is nearly done. Hey, these roll nicely into this coin slot. Whoa! Action! Wow! We have power! All systems go! Hey, what's happening? Let me out! Oh man, this just isn't my day. Geez, I really made a mess of that power station. Well, at least the flames warmed the place up a bit. Rubble from the explosion has hit this truck. I don't think it'll be going anywhere. It's a Norm Trooper's truck. I reckon they have a prisoner in the back of it. I further suspect it might be my fellow adventurer, Di. It's like a huge piece of rubber spaghetti. I've got it now. What am I supposed to do with it? This is one substantial slab of metal. This is one substantial... Would you believe me if I said it was locked? The plank has gone right through the grill. I expect the engine has been trashed. It's locked, but I can hear a couple of Norms inside. What am I supposed to do with it? The door is locked. Those Norms don't like to take risks. Reckon I'll have to smoke them out or something. The smell from this grill suggests that it sucks air out of my bathroom. Yeah, I could connect this pipe between the wall vent and the truck air intake.
I don't believe it, Norm. Have you been eating bean brunch foods again?
I haven't, man. I was keeping quiet. I didn't want to bring it up. There's little point in causing aggravation when we're locked together in this truck all day. Now please be quiet and try to control your emissions. It was not me, Norm. Leader Paul will hear of this disgusting incident if his nose doesn't detect it first, that is. You did? I didn't, man. Why not just come clean, eh? You've got a backside like the top of a brown sauce bottle, you. You can talk.
Smells like a sewer in here.
Oh no. I think I'm gonna spew.
Please be quiet, old revered colleague. If it gets much worse, I might know.
Oh, that's it. I can't hold back any longer. Sorry, mate, but you've asked for this. Oh, you barfed on me uniform, man.
Hey, Di, great to see you. How are you?
A bit shaky, son. That sure was a foul smell you subjected me to. Near knocked me clean out.
I'm sorry, old friend. Let's go before other norms arrive. Hi, everyone. I bumped into an old friend.
Di, you're back. How are you feeling?
I just want to sleep.
No time for that. Go and help Brian with his measurements. I believe he's on his way to the ordinary outpost.
You sure are a hard taskmaster, Miss Heather. See y'all later.
What's with the long faces? I got Di out. We all accomplished our missions.
Saul's a little downhearted. Blowing up the mood transfer substations hasn't had the expected or desired effect.
Where are Bri and Di?
They have gone to take a few measurements for our next objective.
So exactly what happened? We all did our jobs, right? Destroying the mood pumping stations must have made some difference.
There is no discernible difference. Everything seems pretty much as it was before.
Where do we go from here, then? Do we just give up?
Saul has another theory. It concerns the Pollutatron, that huge smoke-belching structure you passed on the roof of the ordinary outpost just before our beloved founder Di gave his life for our cause.
What about it?
We must somehow gather enough dried flowers to cover up that terrible wallpaper. If my rich uncle visits, he won't understand your complete allergy to seafood.
Quite. I think what Saul is saying is that we should attempt to destroy it. Something is happening to his mind, Kent. I think he spent too long in the mood filter.
And just how do you propose that we do that?
This new deodorant increases sweat dispersion by up to 50%. It's been tested thoroughly on fish with more than satisfactory results.
A missile, Kent. We have to prepare a missile which can strike at the very heart of Paul's scheme.
Okay, a missile. What exactly do I need to do this time?
I need some explosive toxic substance, a detonator, and something to make a long tube out of.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Exactly what will that achieve, blowing up that pollution device?
It will let the rest of the world see what has been going on beneath that pall of soot that has hung over the city for so long. It will also remind the people what the sun looks like and the beneficial properties it possesses.
Hey, we're gonna see the sun, right? Just in time for Paul's mighty meeting up at the stadium. So what's up with Saul's gourd?
I think his faculties are decaying very rapidly now he has left the mood filter.
So our savior is destined to be a drooling vegetable?
That's about the size of it, Kent. We will have to make do with the resources we have. We've come too far to turn back now.
Back we go.
Good luck, Kent.
A cheerful, alert old man. He was once the leader of the whole city. A bright technical girl dressed in a long coat with pockets stuffed with apparatus. Look at these titles. Advanced Plasmic Chemistry, Splitting the Atom, A Concise Guide, Electrostatics and Microwave Theory. Wow! You can create weird lightning effects with these. Cheesy, but fun. This is more my scene. I expect this is a satellite transmitter, or maybe a secret death ray. Another stern-faced Norm.
Later, citizen, later.
There's all sorts of junk here. That circuit board looks interesting. Gnarly drums. I wonder where the rest of them are. I've heard of underground music, but this is taking it too literally. My great-aunt Gertrude. My, how thin she looks. A matchbook that the blind man left behind. Got him. I'll just take 3. They can't be much more use than that. Wow, one of those fireworks didn't go off. Wary as I am, I can't leave a chick in a fix. I got it. This rope's matted with yellow paint. It's been cut in half, too. Hey, it's in 2 parts. I'll just take half of it for now. Yes, I can use this rope, these planks, and those drums to make a raft. I'm not going anywhere yet. My raft, cool. I'm not going anywhere yet. It just doesn't want to open. I can't! They're too heavy and awkward to lift, but I may be able to roll them. Looks like I'm onto a winner here. The raft's a little lower in the water than it was, but it'll float. Hiya, I managed it.
Great, Kent. You seem to have everything. I'll get to work right away. There's no time to waste.
Everyone, I remembered what I couldn't. I have a backup of my mind in my labs. It will be somewhere under the stadium. Someone must go and get it. Restore me back to my original condition, and I could be a great help.
So, you want me to fetch this brain backup device of yours, huh, Saul?
That's right, Kent. You swim along now.
I knew you'd say that.
You're my hero, Kent. Would you do that? We will all be there at the stadium. You'll recognize us because we will all be wearing disguises. Go, and good luck. We will see you there. We won't be able to talk to you, though.
Just get under the stadium, lad. I'm sure you'll find it.
Oh, could you take Brian's guitar with you? He made it himself. He needs it smuggling onto the stage from beneath.
Anything else? You want me to take a few pictures, show a few kids around?
No. Just take Brian's guitar, deliver it to the stage, and get Saul's brain back for him. We can then confront Paul in front of all the population of the city. Let's see what he makes of that. See you later, Ken.
Yeah, see y'all later. That's okay. I don't want to stop here longer than I have to. These guys are guarding the service shaft. I gotta distract them. I think I'd prefer to avoid them. I'm a fugitive now, and fraternizing with the enemy is sure to get me arrested. Look, you lost your goggles. You should go down there wearing mine as your punishment.
I don't like it in places like that. It's way too dark. There might be dangerously different citizens lurking in the shadows. There could be thousands.
Yeah, since the sun came out, the mood in the city has been very different.
So, are we both agreed? We just stay here and make sure no one goes down or comes up the hole.
Affirmative. Ouch, that's live. I'm a little afraid of the dark, but here goes. These bars are in a bad state. They couldn't stop a crawling baby. Lots of soggy junk. At least that's what I hope it is. Just a small piece of our decrepit city. Got it! A hole in the tunnel wall. Yes, it fits that hole nicely. I think I've made a step. Why are they here? To stop people getting in, or to stop hellish freaks from getting out? Some rusty old bars. They don't look very sturdy. Right idea, I think, but it looks way too dark back there. I need a light before I go any further in these tunnels. They don't do much on their own. A bright technical girl dressed in a long coat. Hello, Heather. You really should consider going blonde permanently.
Thanks, Ken. It's not a good idea to be seen with you right now. We're so close.
How do I get into the lab?
Saul will know more about that than me. Try not to look suspicious, Ken.
How do I get onto the stage?
At a guess, I would say that elevator set in the middle of the stage links up with the sewer system somewhere down below.
Thanks for your help.
Try to hurry, Kent. The suspense is irritating.
Whoa, not looking too good there, Saul. You okay?
I'm fading fast, Kent. Hurry, get the concert started, and we'll attend to my problem.
How do I get into the lab?
There must be a secret wall, Kent. Find where the strangeness converges. That's where I'll be.
How do I get onto the stage?
I seem to recall an elevator, but that might have been elsewhere. It's all gone a little bit pear-shaped, my old cauliflower. My Gladys from school. She was a bit scared. Sorry, please hurry and find my mind.
Thanks for your help.
I'm doing my best, son.
A pair of sophisticated low-light goggles.
Testing.
Okay, I've borrowed them. I'm a little afraid of the dark, but here goes. Put them on. Yeah, I can see great in the dark now. This wall sounds as hollow as Paul's promises. Elevator to the center of the earth. The door moves a little, but I'm not quite strong enough to open it. Oops, even if I survive all this, I'm a dead man. The door moves a little, but I'm not quite strong enough to open it. investigator is chained to the wall. There's a forgotten room back here. A rusty yet sturdy roof support. I don't think anyone will miss it. I may have attracted unwanted attention with that last cavalier move. Access? Access to what? Hey, the sign slides into the wall when pushed. What's that noise? This stuff is totally smashed. You have not been here. What a weird poster. Pointless. I'll rip it down. I can't, it's broken. Wow, some kind of machine with a brain inside. This has to be what I'm looking for. What, from here? Get real! The visions are stronger here. I feel weird. I really have no use for them. They're already very open. No use now. What, from here? Get real! Whew! There's a lot of hot air coming from in there. I should be able to squeeze through here. It's a nice fire axe. Okay, I got it. I feel a lot safer down here already. Wow, some kind of machine with a brain inside. This has to be what I'm looking for. I can just slip this brain out of here and into my pocket.
Put me somewhere safe as soon as possible.
I should be able to squeeze through here. It's a crate from above. The fall hasn't damaged it, though. It's still locked. Yeah, I can probably pick the lock with my axe. Let's have a look inside. Uh-huh, some kind of suit. This may come in handy. I should be able to squeeze through here. I can't. It's size normal, and I'm extra medium. Here goes. Gotta be quick.
Put me somewhere safe as soon as possible.
I should be able to squeeze through here. Okay, I'll release the sign. I can't climb it or move it. I can't reach the ladder. Looks like I'm stuck down here. Maybe forever, man. I don't have any further use for it.
Your presence is required on terra firma, citizen! Hurry, or I'll call a reliable cement company!
Wait a minute, haven't I wandered into the wrong game? Ow! These things are just not going to let me pass. The door moves a little, but I'm not quite strong enough to open it. No, I have to take it back to Saul's body. The door moves a little, but I'm not quite strong enough to open it. I reckon I can jack the door open with this. Is this the right floor for haberdashery?